Vusi, a very good afternoon to you. Tell us more about what you're seeing there.
Good afternoon, Plain, as well as to the viewers. Yes, we are now at Empangeni. We are with the Minister of Agriculture and Land Reform, Thoko Didiza, who's actually come to the province to assess the extent of the damage following the unrest that left a trail of destruction, not only in the towns or CBD, but it has also spilled over to the farms, especially in rural areas, affecting both emerging as well as commercial farmers, especially in northern KwaZulu-Natal. We are now at Empangeni. The first visit was under the district of King Cetshwayo district, and also at Umlalazi. That's near Showe town, which is a little farming town. But we are now at Empangeni, just a nearby farm from where we were at the first point. We are going to speak to one of the farmers who also lost his sugarcane through the unrest, which saw a number of people setting alight his farm. He's going to tell us his name and also the extent of the damage here. Baba nje kafushane sicela usitshele igama lakho nesibongo nokuthi umonakalo kuwena emngakanani, umonakalo nje umngakanani, kwenzekeni la kuze kusha ifarm, nomunye nje umonakalo nokuthi mhlawumbe usizo nje manje ubhekeni iphiki yaphambili.
My name is Rodney Mbuyazi, and I'm a farmer here in Hittonville area under Empangeni, under local municipality Umhlathuze and King Cetshwayo district. Yes, during the riots that took place in the past few days, I was also affected in a very bad way. They touched my farm, about 17 hectares that was affected in a time when we can't get trucks. Even if you wanted to cut that cane, you can't get trucks to come and move that cane quickly so that it can get to the mill. While the cane is still productive, while the cane is still fresh, can still produce wanted sugar from it. So isimo sibe ngempela la ngendlela esishiselwe ngawumoba nomakhelwane kabanye abashiselwe abengenawo ngisho amadlelo abashiselwe umoba. Actually this situation not only affected me in that way, also I have pigs here that I can't get feed for, because there is no feed supply. The supplier who is in town, which is TWK, they don't have feed to help us buy enough feed for the pigs. We can't buy pigs. There are no trucks. Some animals are ready for the abattoir. I can't even move these animals to the abattoir so that I can get cash coming into the business, that I'm able to carry on buy more feed to feed the remaining animals. It's just a devastating situation. It's bad. It's bad. Yeah.
And then where to from here? We can see that government is here under the leadership of Thoko Didiza, who's also the minister responsible for the Department of Agriculture.
Yes, we are pleading to the government and the minister to be specific, for her intervention in terms of getting the trucks able to move on the road so that we are able to move sugarcane quickly, to the mill. And we are also pleading to government to sort of look at some intervention, because we will not be able to recover what we've lost in the past few days. Lost business is lost. We can't recover that lost business. So we are asking for the minister to actually intervene to see how can he assist us with inputs, so that we are able to function going forward. Otherwise, without that intervention, some of us will not even be able to come up again and be in production again because of these riots that took place in the past few days. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. There's the farmer of this farm called Conke here at Empangeni. Let us now go to the Minister of Agriculture, Thoko Didiza, is going to tell us more about the interventions that the farmers are also calling for here at the area of Mshowe, as well as Empangeni, as well as other farms as well in KwaZulu-Natal. We've seen huge trail of destruction. Tell us about the intervention from government this time around.
One of the things that government has done, which was requested by the farmers when we met them together with agribusiness, was to make sure that we open up the network lines, particularly the road network that brings the goods either as inputs or which are actually networks that facilitate markets for the farmers. And that government has done already. That's why we are able, even ourselves, to be able to come here, which therefore shows that government's intervention has worked. Secondly, has been the issues of security, which indeed, as I've reflected, government have stepped up the security, which brings confidence and comfort to those who are working, particularly in outlying areas like in these farms. We've seen also that the issues of fuel has been a challenge, and there again government has intervened. We've seen some trucks already coming, though we would be expecting more given that already the tanks have been dried. One of the issues going forward, it's the assessment of the damage that has been made. As I'm speaking, some of the commercial farmers around Kingindlovu are making an assessment, working with our officials to really look at the extent of the damage. While here, our officials in this district, they've also been doing the same. And I'm sure within a week, we will have a better sense of what is the extent of the damage. But more so, the damage which we've seen, particularly with the burning of the sugar, is that it's affecting particularly these farmers during this season when they would have been harvesting in any way. The closing of the mills has meant that farmers can take their, sugar cane into the mills. And one of the things that we've been trying to unblock immediately is that by Monday, the mills must be fully operational so that they can take some of this cane, which will really relieve some of the pressures that the farmers are having.
Let us now get a KZN perspective and trying to see the extent of the damage in KwaZulu-Natal. We are now speaking to the MEC responsible for agriculture in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, Ms. Bongis Muloi, just to give us a perspective of KwaZulu-Natal so far in terms of the extent of the damage to farmers.
To what actually we have seen, having been engaging with the farmers and also collecting some of the information, we have seen that huge and tons of sugarcane was burnt down. But what actually assists us is to come and see so that how much we can intervene. It doesn't mean that we are going to give money, but we are going to make sure that there is access to market. Also, there is access for those that want food, feed for the animals, and which the minister has started to do so with the activation that they have made with the national cluster of ensuring that entry is open and trucks that are delivering diesel are going around, and all access to the market has been open now, and we are able to be here now to see for ourselves what is going on and how much damage this unrest has made to our farmers and how much impact that has happened in relation to the economy of this province and the economy of our country. We understand that. That's why we are here with the minister to ensure that whatever report we have got, we must come and see it for ourselves so that we'll be able to give an informed response and an informed inputs that are going to assist directly those people, and also curb the insecurity, food insecurity that is going to take place in this province and in the country. So the purpose is not just to come and see, but it's to see how best can we assist those farmers to do their work, and also those that are supposed to harvest and to take their produce to the market, and also to support them with the implements that they will need.
Okay, thanks a lot, ma'am.
Thank you.
That's the MEC for Agriculture in KwaZulu-Natal, Ms. Bongis Muloi. responding to some of the challenges that are faced by the farmers, both the commercial as well as emerging farmers in KwaZulu-Natal, especially in northern KwaZulu-Natal, where we are seeing huge tracts of land, arable land with farms such as the sugar cane, as well as goats, piggery farm, and other sorts of methods being destroyed by the looters or during the unrest related to looting in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, where we have seen more than thousands of people being arrested. But so far what we can tell you is that no arrests have been made with regards to the torching of farms here at these farms that we have visited, both in 13 as well as this one at Conker in northern KwaZulu-Natal. With that, Plain, back to you, Plain.
The consequences of the unrest. This is it. This is what Vusi Khumalo is talking about with regards to what we've been witnessing and the ripple effects on people and people's livelihoods. Vusi Khumalo and Ndabe Khumalo, thank you very much indeed as well for your reporting.